Hello, YouTube. It's been a minute or two. This is Collectible Connoisseur coming back after a several year hiatus. Figured it's time to show off some cards. I'll tell you the truth. I kind of took a break from putting stuff on my Instagram, from making any videos. Number one, the videos aren't very watched by very many people. So the half dozen or so people that would watch my videos, hopefully you're happy to see me back. But then also, I'll tell you the truth. Sometimes collecting sports cards just really seems rather self-indulgent. It's not like I'm, collecting cures for cancer or, doing anything meaningful. I'm having fun, reminiscing about sports and players that I enjoyed. But, like I said, it seems rather self-indulgent and sometimes a little embarrassing to be so self-indulgent. But my brother told me, it's kind of your way of expressing yourself, and it's fun to see. So I appreciate the encouragement, John. So here's a video. In this video also, I want to give a shout out at the top to the Card Adventures podcast, hosted by a fellow named Curtis, who he had an episode on in late January about quality versus quantity. I've always been a quantity guy. Get them all. I'm a completionist. I want to, everything. And I've been pursuing, I have refined my collecting over the years, but I was pursuing about 20 different themes and trying to collect all the cards associated with, single players or single teams or single issues. Curtis's podcast, again, quality versus quantity, really kind of gave me permission to refine what I was doing and just not, go after the absolute biggest cards. I still, for instance, let's look at the first card. This is the genesis of my Chris Spielman collection. Chris Spielman was a linebacker in the late 80s through the late 90s. He played 10 NFL seasons, most, I think 8 of them with the Detroit Lions, 2 with the Buffalo Bills, and he was in training camp in 1999 with the Cleveland Browns. This is a 1999 Stadium Club first issue. I think you can see it there by my thumb. This is serial numbered 9 out of 150. But this is a $2 card. And Spielman is one of my favorite players. He's one of my collecting focuses, and he also hits upon a theme that I have in my collecting, and that is the number 54. Spielman wore number 54. Anyways, Curtis was talking about quality over quantity, and I really kind of honed in. I wanted to do a top 10 of most of my 20 themes rather than, trying to get everything in my 20 themes. This in and of itself is not expensive, but I think it's a great looking card. It's got a chrome finish to it. It's got a serial number, and it prominently displays Spielman in a uniform that he only wore it for training camp of 1999. Spielman's story, he hurt himself midway through the 1997 season. He had neck surgery and missed about half the season. In 1998, he actually took the year off, partially to recover from his own health issues. But his wife was battling breast cancer at the time, and he took the year off to be by her side. In 1999, he signed with the Cleveland Browns, but suffered another spinal cord injury in training camp, and just decided to call it a career. This is the 1999 Stadium Club first issue. Not an expensive card. Probably costs, a couple of bucks, but a fun card. I'm happy to have it in my collection, showing his brief tenure in Cleveland, prominently displaying his number 54. This is a 1997 Panini Gold Standard, gold strike golden autograph. This one is serial numbered 22 out of 25, showing Spielman in his Lions gear. And the back. Here we have, this is a 2019 Panini Elements gold autograph card. Serial numbered, you'll see it right there, 10 out of 50. Spielman with the Lions, 2019. Obviously, his playing days were done in the late 90s, so these are after career issues. But I, personally, the gold standard, that's a sticker autograph. And, as my top 10 Chris Spielman cards evolve, this might be one that falls out of the list. The gold standard is an on, and this is actually a metal card. It's an on card or on metal autograph, and it's a good looking one. I think this one sticks for probably for the duration of my Spielman collection. Also 2019, so Panini pushed in 2019. Spielman had himself a year. This is the 2019 gold standard. This one was 2017. Shoot. This one's 2019 gold standard, the golden age. Serial number there, 21 of 49. Also a sticker autograph. And again, as my Spielman collection evolves, this one also, although I really like the image on this card. I like kind of the black and white image. I think it's pretty cool. Spielman, you can see obviously number 54 prominently displayed there. Great linebacker. Spielman, again, he had about a 10-year career and averaged 140 tackles per game. I'm sorry, not per game. That would be incredible. Per season throughout his career. He was the leading tackler on every team that he played on. So let that sink in. He drove the defense, basically, for every season, every team that he played on. This is, again, 2019. This is the Panini Majestic Magnificent Gold Signatures. I like this one. I mean, he's got some shine on, this side image of Spielman. I like that image as well. Well, it's the same image, but I just like the looks of this card. This one is numbered 13 of 15. Told you I'm building a top 10 Spielman collection. There's going to be a Bills card, maybe two in there. I've got one on the way in the mail, but this will always be the cornerstone of my Spielman collection. This is based off a Fleer 1990, but this is a handmade art card. It's got kind of a cracked ice background. You can see this card, has Spielman silhouetted against kind of a cracked ice silver background. Got the blue and the silver prominently featured of the Detroit Lions. And this is a one-of-one original. The artist is my cousin. I'm not going to say his full name just in case he doesn't want it out there, but those are his initials. And he made this for me one Christmas. Always treasured it. This will never leave. This will always be the cornerstone of my Spielman collection. And probably was the genesis for me saying, hey, of the themes that I collect, Spielman's got to be one of them. I mean, I loved him as a player. I loved him when he was at Ohio State, and he didn't wear 54. I do have an Ohio State-themed top 10 that maybe we'll show you sometime soon. But so far, my Spielman collection consists of 6 cards. There are a few on the way. I will update the collection as we go. Thanks for checking me out one more time. It's good to be back in the saddle. It's good to express myself and talk about something that I really enjoy, collecting some cards and cataloging some memories.